Welcome back to another video, and that's where we left off. We left off talking to Lysander, found this base, learned a lot from Team Flare, Team and AZ, and Ultimate Weapon, and now we're going back to talk to Grisha, back at the cafe, to hopefully do our promotion match this time. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he is still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget it's it's all because of him that the rest of us, Marcel, there will be a time for such things later. And you, Chris, you know the truth of AZ's sins, and so I make this request of you. Get AZ's foot and give her to me. Why, why would I do a thing like... What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the Titarian from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children born to those who choose to join. And yet we too became Paras in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumios better, to make all of Calix better. And Cafe, we've worked hard to provide cover to those who have little else, and we've worked there. We've also heard the voices of people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you need more than just a challenge. You need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon by battling my way through the ZRL. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of the Team MZ and decide what it is you really have to do. It's time they all learned of AZ sense. Now go back to hotels. Hear what AZ has to say. Right? Yeah, then decide how you will move forward. And we'll be back once we get there. Hotel Z, here we are. Are you gonna go talk to them? Yo, AZ! You've returned. I heard from Emma though what leads you were following up on. I imagine you learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Uh-oh. Oh, Chris, did you manage to find Grisham? He's the guy from the cafe. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's a formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Luminos from customers that he even seems to know something weird's going on with AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it is time I talked to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Uh-oh. Chris, you know the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yes, I know the truth now. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I've committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. How many Pokemon had their future stolen? People lost the everyday lives they know, and my Floette was sent to the front lines where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. My rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I love. I see the wall from Prison Tower up. In my rage, I remade the device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens and poured down, burning away awed rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another that would take from others, but perhaps I can make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Ange is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. About Ange to give meaning to the eternal life I burned and Floette with was it once since my attempt to atone Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could see Ange after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass. But that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Ange, the tower is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Ange and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth, has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. Pokemon suffer, people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette. Together, reach the control panel within Ange. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history in the tower too, so we need the strongest stop the tower from going berserk. I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only when they aren't capable of evolving. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Forges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon having received the lives of so many others. So that is my only conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battles as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion easy, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. No, I appreciate that AZ is trying to raise wrongs, and I own as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy anymore than the rest of you. But accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all of this, don't you? Having is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. Understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team NZ. First, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you got to be Grisham. I'll win for sure. Knew we could count on you. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare. Alright, it's time to go challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MC. I already did that, so let's go find Grisham. We'll be back once we do that. And since he's fire type, well, I'll use Greninja. I'd answer together with your fellows and I'm still not. Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team NZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZR? We're fighting for Floette. Yes, yeah, we know all about the Omen and that Blackfire Floette. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy up the mess he made for everyone. So please, that's too far. But it is true that you, Chris, don't have any real ties to them. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect? I care about Pokemon. I care about the people here. I've come to love this city. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales. Before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle, I will become the greatest trainer and use Ace's Flood to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have their names tied to it. I will make a dream into reality at last. This is what I must defeat. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard 1, piping hot battle to go. I knew you were gonna beat Fire. Hello. And challengers took it very like your closest start a promotion match. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You are nothing like the burdens that you think you'll be able to see. I'll show you my resolve. I will. I will. Muse. Charizard, let your dark flame pour forth. Let's do this. Your challenge by Grisham, my team Flare Nabu. Pangoro? I guess he'll use Charizard last, so. Versus. Bounce! Jump! Whee! Boop! One down. Pyroar. There we go. Now this is what I'm talking about. Water Shuriken. 2 down. Ooh, Tyranitar. High defense, but not for Water Shuriken. 3 down. Download dance. Guess what? Bounce. Boop. And Night Flash. You're down. Malamar. Bounce! Jump! And Night Flash. You okay, Greninja? Don't go sleepy on me. Charizard. Oh no. I wasted youth nothing but Asher Room, Mega Ball, and burn it all away. Charizard. You wanna have a mega battle? I'll give you a mega battle. Ha ha ha. Greninja, do your Water Shuriken. Oh no, he protected it. Night Slash. Water Shuriken. You're dead. Victory. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There was no denying it. Eventers, congratulations on processing your promotion. Rank B to rank A. You've been promoted to rank A. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare, leave behind Lumiose itself. We free ourselves such. But Team Flare and the dreams that lies under hope to make real. That road of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us, and they tie us to this place. Things may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all. If I threw them aside now, I don't think who'd I be. Seems you are now the strongest Mega Evolution user. Chris, please take care of Prism Tower and our city. Of course I will. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, we're being anxious in order to help others so we can make the world beautiful. For that aim, let me provide you with TM. Flare Blitz. Cafe anytime. I'll make one of those Ember Roasts you like. Thank you. Zygarde, my man. Zing! I may have been found worthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer, but I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what defies me. Ah! Grisham, it seems self-serving desire crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear, though I, of course, aim to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Appears to be near its breaking point. Dang! And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use. When this time, I hope you'll be able to protect, or rather, not to say itself, but every living being here in Lumiose. Boo boo doo boo. Boom boom boom. There we go. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Well, you both reached rank A the same day. It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. But two A rank trainers, and then we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Flood to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Flood will choose. What is it? What's wrong? Garou! Wait, Flood. Looks like she's pain. The tower. Is it Ange that is affecting you? Garou. Floette. Garou. Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We got some big ones to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future end of this world will be safe in your hands. That night. Uh-oh. Chris, you alright? I'm gonna find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Prism Tower start turn. Head out to see what in the world is going on. And this is where we'll end this episode. We got to rank A. And now it's time to see what Prism Tower start turns gonna be about. Like, comment, subscribe. Don't have to, but oh well. But yeah, we're gonna continue this, and we're gonna keep going strong. We're Team Floette and Floette only.